Hi there, and welcome to the Faculty of ALES Block Transfer Program information session. My name is Danielle. I'm going to be walking through the information provided today. I'm going through all of the information on our block transfer programs with our partner institutions, as well as the admissions process for these institutions. Before we begin the presentation, I would like to acknowledge that the University of Alberta is located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community today. The University of Alberta is one of the top 5 post-secondary institutions in Canada and proud to be ranked as number 4 in Canada for our environmental sciences program and within the top 76 globally for our agriculture and forestry programs. You may wonder, why should I pursue a degree at the U of A when I can complete school and start working right after college? What is the block transfer program and how does it benefit me? We will tackle some of these frequently asked questions throughout this presentation, and I would like to first go through what the faculty has to offer. The Faculty of Agricultural, Life and Environmental Sciences, or what we call ALES for short, is known to have smaller and more student-focused programs. Our student population averages around 1,500 students, meaning that your interaction with professors and advisors are individualized and focused to your needs. You will build a strong network of people before university graduation. Also, our ALES student clubs are very active and close-knit communities on campus. You can meet like-minded people by joining one of our many different clubs, including the Pre-Vet Club, Forest Society, and our Agriculture Club, just to name a few of them. Our Agriculture Club was one of the first student clubs founded at the University of Alberta back in 1911. Now it's one of the biggest clubs on campus, also known to organize one of the biggest annual cabarets on campus called Bar None. This week-long event is filled with food, nights out, dancing, and activities to promote agriculture on campus. In that middle photo there, we have our Forest Society. They host annual Christmas tree sales and logging competitions to increase awareness of forestry and conservation. They also initiated Forest Shadow Day, where high school students had an opportunity to sit in on forestry courses and meet with professors on campus. Our Pre-Vet Club has multiple different interactions with domestic animals, from sheep, dogs, to alpacas. They also do a monthly field trip to deworm horses. As students are studying to enter veterinary school, the club offers many different study materials to help you succeed in your coursework. Some of you may already know or have partaken already, but the U of A has a multi-species judging club where students attend various livestock animal competitions and judge the animals. This is a great way to volunteer and gain leadership opportunities while traveling across Alberta and Saskatchewan and participate in judging competitions. They were a huge part in organizing judging competitions at the 4-H Farm Fair International event at Northlands in Edmonton. Earlier, I've mentioned that we are a smaller faculty of 1,500 students, but we do have one of the largest pools of scholarships and awards on campus, with over 300 awards worth more than $700,000 available. With only 1,500 students, you have a higher chance of getting a scholarship by studying in the Faculty of ALES. About 1 in 3 ALES students do receive a scholarship each year. All of the degrees I've mentioned offer hands-on and applied degree programs targeted at helping students become competitive in the workforce before graduation. On top of the applied experiences you've gained through your college, you will further your network through relationships built within classrooms and work placements. Due to the high demands, many of our graduates do obtain employment prior to graduating from our programs. The Science Internship Program through the Faculty of Science provides an opportunity for all of our ALES students to apply knowledge gained in academic studies to the workplace through a full-time paid 4, 8, 12, or 16-month internship experience. The majority of our students are in their 3rd and 4th year when heading out for an internship. And like I said, it's run through the Faculty of Science, which does expand the number of internships available to our ALES students. ALES mini internship is also open to all students each reading week. 3 days of volunteering, and it's not limited to your area of study. So we have internship availabilities in animal health, agriculture, food science, and environment. The ENCS and forestry program also includes field schools to improve students' learning through hands-on experience. During senior year, students will go on a 10-day field trip to travel across Western Alberta, including Hinton, Grand Prairie, and Whitecourt. And another exciting news is that the field school costs are heavily subsidized by the industry endowment. This means that the hotel and food costs are covered for all students who are attending our field schools. The U of A Range Team is a competition team that may interest our environmental conservation students and crop science students who would like to challenge their expertise in plant identification. ENCS 407 is a course that prepares students to compete for the range team. The competition usually takes place in February, where a U of A range team goes to the States and attends plant identification and range management contests. The range team has excelled each year and swept numerous awards for many, many years. Students in our agricultural business management program can also access many co-op opportunities through the School of Business. You will gain paid work experience related to your program in agriculture, food, or forestry. Are you interested in going to France to study fashion and culinary arts, or to the Netherlands to research animal breeding, or to Wales to study forestry and environment? There are many opportunities available where you can travel and expand your knowledge in agriculture, life, and environmental sciences. For example, the ALES 391 course is a one-week Mexico tour to explore Mexican agriculture and different food production systems. Now, before we dive a little bit deeper into our programs, I want to quickly touch on the question, what will I gain by pursuing a degree? College provides you the opportunity to apply what you have learned in the classroom and gives you ample amount of hands-on opportunities. Whereas a degree will further your knowledge in scientific foundations and in research to make a more holistic analysis between agriculture, life, and environmental sciences. The majority of our programs are offered as Bachelor of Science programs. We have many unique programs available, with many exclusively offered only through the Faculty of ALES within Alberta. First, we're going to touch on some agriculture and animal science opportunities at the University of Alberta. Our Bachelor of Science in Agriculture degree is one of the programs offered only within the U of A. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture has 4 majors to choose from, including crop science, animal science, which is also known as our pre-veterinary program, sustainable agriculture systems, and agricultural resource economics. Did you know that 40% of the world's population works in agriculture? The agriculture job outlook is excellent, especially in the agronomy industry, as it's the second largest industry in Alberta. Alberta has a large agricultural land base, with all the farmers or producers in the industry needing information on land management. This includes a lot of marketing and sales positions related to providing recommendations for fertilizers, seed, pests, and harvests. This degree will lead you towards a professional agrologist designation. Through the business management programs, you can gain the best of business with agriculture, food, or forestry. In addition to being eligible for accreditations, you will also take a variety of business courses, including finance, accounting, strategic management, and marketing. You will take the same first-year foundation courses as what a Bachelor of Commerce offers. You can pursue the past, present, and future of marketing, commercial trends, while learning about current economy and analyzing raw data, like what is affecting the food inflation to skyrocket in Alberta and Canada. You will also learn about running a concrete business while improving on communication, interpersonal, and technological skills in the field that you are passionate about. Within the Faculty of ALES, there are research centers and facilities available for undergraduate students to pursue their passions in studying further within agriculture, animal science, and environment. The photo you see here is of our South Campus, which is 3 metro stops away from our main campus. Many of the agriculture and animal science and health facilities are located on the heart of Edmonton within the 240 acres of farmland. Located on South Campus is our Swine Research and Technology Center. You can get involved in research like swine reproduction, increasing overall herd health, nutrition and metabolism, and feed science and technology. It also offers a pig science center where students and community members can come to visit and learn about pigs in modern agriculture. The dynamic displays make the center a fun and engaging place for children to learn about topics such as biosecurity, manure management, and raise awareness in agriculture, animal welfare, life cycles, environmental sustainability, and food safety. Did you know that we have a heritage chicken program? These chickens have passed on their rare genes since the 1960s. At our Poultry Science Center at the University of Alberta on our South Campus, they run an Adopt a Chicken program and workshops to help self-sustain their continuous animal health research and maintenance of unique genetic lines. The Poultry Research Facility is also home to Shaver birds, named after and donated by Donald McQueen Shaver, a prominent and crucial figure to the poultry industry. There are research opportunities in food safety, cost competitiveness, environmental sustainability, and poultry quality. Our Dairy Research and Technology Center is located on our South Campus as well, where there are Holstein cows residing in a 350-foot long barn with a bunch of different stalls available. They focus on researching enhancement of the nutritional quality of milk and enriching and extracting milk components that are beneficial to human health. Here you can learn about dairy nutrition, digestive physiology, production management, and milk dairy processing. The right photo is a photo of our grazing and beef farm at the Matthias Research Range. The Matthias Research Range is a 12,000-acre ranch located near Dutchess in southeast Alberta. It supports research and teaching in rangeland and grassland ecology, wildlife management, and impacts of climate change on rangeland and land reclamation. At the South Campus, we have an agri-food discovery place as part of the U of A research farm. It offers crops research and pilot scale processing of agriculture food and industrial products, as well as meat research on the different approaches to control pathogens during the processing, packaging, and storage of meat products. The University of Alberta also heavily invests in agriculture by integrating automation and robotics into the future of farming, researching new approaches and strategies that involve less manual work in a self-sustainable project like aquaponics. Sections of our agriculture field at South Campus is used to support the community gardens. Try growing and selling or donating your own crops at the Green and Gold Garden or the Edmonton Organic Growers Guild, or produce, plan, outreach, and experiment with sustainable urban agriculture and food systems at the Prairie Urban Farm. In addition to the animal and agriculture sciences at the U of A, there are immense opportunities available through the forestry, environment, and conservation sciences. Within our environmental sciences, we have the Bachelor of Science in Environmental and Conservation Sciences program. In this program, you'll explore how interactions between science, society, and the economy influence environmental management decisions, whether you want to work protecting plant or animal species, develop a better understanding of how our policies affect environmental management, or reclaim disturbed sites from pipelines or oil field activity. This program offers opportunities for everyone. The majors offered are conservation biology, land reclamation, environmental economics and policy, human dimensions of environmental management, and wildlife and rangeland management. In addition to the majors listed, you can also apply to the Northern Systems major and complete a majority of your degree in Whitehorse or the Yukon Territory. Many of our ENCS graduates or Environmental and Conservation Science graduates tend to find work at all levels of government, including municipal, provincial, and federal. These types of positions range from conservation officers to wildfire managers. This program will also lead you to become a designated professional biologist. Conserving and restoring biodiversity in the face of growing human-caused and natural disturbances and stresses is among the most pressing global challenge of our age. At the Faculty of ALES, we have several departments involved in environmental research, specifically in environmental soil science, conservation biology, and reclamation and restoration of land and water. Part of the research includes how Indigenous resource management practices key to ending environmental degradation and return of biodiversity while improving the health and well-being of Indigenous peoples across Canada and around the world. Another example is a study of how fungi could help the growth of natural environment within a less hospitable area impacted by natural or human-made disasters. You can be part of these research projects through various wetlands and conserved lands throughout Alberta, as well as right on campus at our Swamp Lab and Sustainable Council. Our Bachelor of Science in Forestry program focuses on the protection and the use of forested areas while ensuring its sustainability as well as social and cultural needs are met. There is no major in this program. With much of the current professional forestry workforce retiring in the next 10 years, forestry industry is largely employing students even before graduation. As a research-intensive university, we want you to get involved in research by taking courses, volunteering in a lab, taking on a research internship term, or completing research abroad. One of our outstanding research areas in forest ecology and management researchers has led the University of Alberta to be ranked top 5 universities in the world in forestry a few years ago. They focus on understanding the function of forest organisms, ecosystems, and landscapes with a view towards their sustainable management for diversity of ecological, economic, and social values. This includes the study of forest entomology and invasion biology to tackle invasion of mountain pine beetles through the use of drones, AI, LiDAR, and thermal imaging technology, or to predict the support wildfire management through drones and machine learning. You can also participate in the EMEND project, located in the boreal mixedwood forest northwest of Peace River. This is the world's largest forest science research project, changing the future practices of sustainable forest management. Large-scale variable retention harvest experiment designed to test the effects of residual forest structure on ecosystem integrity and forest regeneration. The faculty of ALES is very unique in that most often the programs lead students to apply for professional accreditation upon graduation. Our course materials and work experience opportunities meet the majority of requirements, making the accreditation process much smoother. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of students take advantage of the block transfer program, where you only need 2 more years to complete a degree and work towards accreditation. This step will help you in opening up further doors in the future while making these salaries in the future as well. Please note that we do offer a pre-veterinary program to assist in admissions into a vet school, but we do not offer veterinary school at the University of Alberta. Now we're going to go into the admission requirements coming from one of our block transfer programs. Now, the minimum requirements for students coming to us from a block transfer program is a minimum of a 3.0 AGPA over all of the courses taken within your diploma program. Students also need to have a Math 30-1 or an equivalent, or in the case of our forestry and environmental conservation sciences programs only, a Math 30-2, Chemistry 30 or an equivalent, as well as Biology 30 or an equivalent. Now, most of our programs offer up to 60 units of transfer credit, except from our Nate Forest Technology program, we offer up to 51 credits. And then our Olds College Land and Water Resource Environmental Stewardship program and Rural Planning offers up to 45 credits. For more detailed information on the credits that your program offers and the transferability of your program from our block transfer institutions, you can go to uab.ca/ALES, ALES, and that's going to have more information for you on transfer credits. Now we're going to take a look through some of the typical transfer schedules. Anything that's highlighted in a pale blue color is something that you would receive transfer credit for in that program. So anything that's not highlighted would be a course that you would be required to take at the University of Alberta to complete your degree. So as you can see, in many of these different programs, a lot of the approved program electives and free elective options are taken up through the coursework that you've completed at your diploma program, whereas a lot of the more specific animal science, agriculture, ALES specific programming is going to be required of you once you come to the University of Alberta. Now that you're familiar with some of the application requirements, let's talk about the application process. We've broken it down into some 4 easy steps. You're going to find all of the steps in more detail in our view book or on our website at uab.ca/apply. So when you're ready to apply, you're going to head over to uab.ca/apply, create an account, start a new application, and fill out all sections of the application, even if you have previously provided this information on a first application to the University of Alberta. Then you're going to tell us what academic program you will be entering. As an example, we have a BSc in agriculture with a crop science major. If you have any questions for the future, please do not hesitate to contact one of us when you are going through your application, or if you have any questions about our programs. You can speak with an advisor at uab.ca/advising, book a session with one of our recruiters, and we'll be more than happy to speak through any questions that you may have. Or you can send us an email at ales.recruiting@ualberta.ca, and we'll be happy to answer any simple questions over email. All of this information that I've gone over today can also be found through our website at uab.ca/ales.